当てた。そうインローからパンチを出してきます。すごく鋭いですから。
拳の先端に体重乗せるのないんだ。
This girl doesn't just use her legs. She lives through them. While most fighters throw hands, Mona Kimura launches her kicks like heat-seeking missiles. She's basically the real-life Chun-li, blasting through opponents one head snap at a time. And the wild part? She's still undefeated. But how does she do it? Can she even fight with her hands? And why does she rely on her legs so much? The truth might surprise you. Mona Kimura was born on April 12th, 2001 in Mizuho, Japan. And nothing in her childhood screamed future martial arts star. Yet from 4th grade all the way through university, she was locked in on one thing: boxing. While other kids played outside, Mona was drilling jabs, footwork, and ring movement like it was homework. By 18, that obsession paid off. She became the boxing champion of Japan. Her hand speed, balance, and timing came from years of pure repetition. What she didn't know then was that boxing was only chapter 1, because those same boxing foundations would later turn her kicks into something legendary. In 2022, Mona represented Japan at the Women's World Championships, a huge achievement by any standard. But after that, something changed. She switched lanes, from boxing to kickboxing, a sport more brutal, more unpredictable, and far less forgiving. She signed with the Crush promotion, ready to test herself in a world where hands weren't enough. And that's when fans started calling her the real-life Chun-li. Not just because of her kicks, but because of her energy. Sharp, fast, confident, and almost too calm for her own good. She embraced the nickname with a smile. The media loved her, interviews followed, and fans couldn't believe how someone that cheerful could also knock people unconscious with one strike. In her early kickboxing matches, she mostly fought using her legs. Some critics thought that made her predictable, a one-trick pony. But those people learned very quickly how wrong they were, because Mona Kimura is a fast learner. She adapts, evolves, and always finds a way to surprise you. November 16th, 2024, Mona's debut against Iogiwara, and all eyes were on her from the first bell. Mona came in with all the talk about her kicks, but she surprised everyone by starting with sharp, confident jabs. When she finally lifted that famous leg, Ogiwara caught it and tossed her down. But Mona popped right back up, smiling like, "Okay, that one's on me." Ogiwara tried to pressure her, but Mona stayed calm, fired a solid left hook, and even pushed her down when she rushed in again. Then the whole arena felt it. Mona timed a perfect left, straight to the jaw, and dropped Ogiwara clean. And when Ogiwara tried to clinch, Mona's counter right hook turned the lights off, announcing herself with a knockout that looked almost too smooth to be real.
何も見せてないぐらいの、実力の奥深さ。
そうですよね。
序盤のコンタクトの部分で、もう小平選手が右目から左目。
Mona's second fight on January 26th, 2025 was against Yuka.
選手、お三方をお招きしております。改めてよろしくお願いします。
And from the first bell, Mona's kicks and jabs flowed like pure art.
最初までね、もう空手の足技から見せてくれて、
そうですね。
完璧な試合。
Her legs snapped out like whips, tagging Yuka from every angle, while that trademark smile stayed right where it was.
こう蹴りをうまく散らしながら、パンチをいかにかこう蹴りをうまく散らしながら。
Yuka got more frustrated by the second. Every time she stepped in, Mona's legs shot out like a warning sign.
飛ばしていって。
ご覧になってますか？
そうですね。木村選手
ですか。もう立ち上がりから距離感というのはつかめている感じがありますか？
そうですね。 木村選手
そうですね、木村、今日が2試合目
ですよね。
ユカは16試合目になりますね。生かしましたけれども、この木村のパンチと蹴りというのはどういうふうにご覧になってますか？
蹴りは嫌ですね。
そうですか。やはりそれを受ける身としては嫌だと。
そうですね。なのでユカ選手うまく中入りたいですよね。
これは前蹴りでですね。
And when she finally closed the distance, Mona's sharp boxing reminded everyone she was the full package.
伸びてきます。本当に石川さん力感がないんですけれども伸びてきます。
足の上げられてる時が
まとめていこう。
But everything else was a masterclass. Mona blended punches and kicks with precision, slowly draining Yuka's confidence.
鼻から出血がありますユカ。そうです。入りづらいという状況下でもです。
女子のアマチュアでこれ以上ない。
ボディだ。これは荻原戦物足りなく残ったと。それを追求したいという話をしています。突き上げ。
In the final round, Mona turned up the pace.
着地した後とか気になってるっていうリスキーな場面にパンチを当てれば十分倒す。
Crisp jabs, quick hooks, and a body kick that dropped Yuka. She even hit a playful chun-li gesture that sent the crowd buzzing.
左。
いやでも本当ユカ選手の顔がだいぶ上がってますよね。
そうですよね。だからずっとこの青付近が赤くなっています。今のも受けました。
When the bell rang, the result was clear. A dominant, unanimous win for Mona Kimura, and she still wasn't done. Mona's third fight on June 27th, 2025 was against Satoko Ozawa, and this one was pure brutality. From the opening second, Mona fired a high kick that nearly took Ozawa's head off. She stayed sharp and in full command, mixing crisp jabs with heavy kicks. While Ozawa struggled to keep up, every shot landed clean. Mona's boxing, her timing, her rhythm, everything clicked, and Ozawa wore the damage early. In round two, Mona hit her with a jab-jab high kick combo that dropped her flat, followed by another playful game character gesture the crowd loved. Ozawa got back up, but it changed nothing. Mona kept pouring on clean, powerful shots. Until the ref finally stepped in. With Ozawa's face badly cut and the blood refusing to stop. A dominant TKO win for Mona Kimura, and she pulled it off with that same calm, cheerful smile that somehow makes her beatdowns look almost friendly. Looking at her now, it's clear Mona Kimura's future is shining. Her balance, timing, and calm under pressure are rare for someone her age. She's built for this. Whether she stays in kickboxing or steps into another discipline, one thing is certain. She's only getting started. What makes it even wilder is her Instagram. You'd never guess the girl posting cheerful, bright photos is the same one handing out highlight reel knockouts. She looks more like a model than someone who can drop an opponent with a single kick. Maybe that's her magic, the perfect blend of grace and chaos. Behind that friendly smile is a fighter who can turn any ring into her own show reel. In a world full of loud mouths, Mona doesn't need trash talk. Her legs speak louder than anything she could say. No ego, no noise, just pure discipline and skill. Keep rising like this, and people won't just remember her kicks, they'll remember her name. If you felt that power, hit subscribe and drop a comment.